Nice. Whoa. Hello everyone, welcome back to CM Entertainment, CF Reacts, Casper Fox, whatever you want to call it. My name is, you guessed it, Casper Fox, and today we're here with something brand new. If you guys don't know, I have a duo channel with my lovely partner in crime, Mortius, and Mortius recently reached out to me and said, yo, I just checked out this thing and it's really, really cool and I think you should do it too. I was like, oh, okay, sure, what is it? And he said, it's My Little Pony. And I was like, My Little Pony? It's like, yeah, My Little Pony. He's like, oh, I've never seen or interacted anything My Little Pony wise. He's like, oh, well, you're gonna love it, it's great. And he sent me this Lullaby for a Princess animation by Warpout. And I, as I said, have never interacted with anything My Little Pony related. I'm not like, I think My Little Pony is one of those shows that were intended for a more kid-like audience, but then turned out to be something way bigger, similar to, as you can probably see, I am a big Pokemon fan, so I'm no stranger to a concept like that. But My Little Pony never caught my attention, never really had a face. I've never really interacted with any media concerning My Little Pony, so this will essentially be my introduction to the fandom. So if you're new here, I'm Casper. I'm a musical writer and a musician. I break down usually musicals, but today we're doing this one. So it's gonna be fire. This is a 7-minute video, so I don't know how we're gonna approach this. This is a pretty long video. I say long video, but in a reaction analysis content style. So obviously, if you guys are new to reaction analysis content, I will be pausing. I will be talking about visuals. I will be talking about audio. I don't even know if this is music or not. He didn't tell me. I will be breaking down whatever's going on screen. So if you want to watch the entire thing fully through, please check the link in the description and go watch it. Comments about, oh, you pause too much will be deleted because this is the purpose. I'm not just going to steal content. We are here to provide transformative analysis and transformative reactions, of course. But let's get straight into Lullaby for a Princess animation by Warpout. I think Adam's going to make fun of me. Yeah, boy. Okay, so there is music. Beautiful.
Fate has been cruel and order unkind. How can I have sent you away? The blame
Okay,
was
3/4.
my own, the punishment yours, the harmony silent today.
Okay, so we have a downward motion approach to the chord progression here. We're in 3/4, which is a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Really, really beautiful animation. Something that I was wondering. So usually, I love that this animation. If you guys don't know, in the musical world, a lot of people will make musicals available or more accessible to more people by doing these animatics, which is like just a step behind animation, right? But here it's so flowy. Oh, actually, there's another perspective you can see down here. Mortius has done a reaction to The Moon Rises. Okay, anyway, what I was really caught on is that there's a unicorn in the sky here, which is really cool on the moon, and this is essentially just so far because I was like, okay, this is an animatic because I see this gorgeous art and then panned down with only like popped up, but then I saw here the flames are alive. Nothing else is really animated so far, other than obviously the pony. Is that like the accurate term? You're gonna have to bear with me here. I have no idea what this is. The horse, the pony. Here again. Nice. Intonation on the strings here, cool. Wow. Oh.
I'll bring you a song, and I will your company keep. To your tired eyes and my lullabies, I've carried you softly to sleep.
Nice. Whoa. And now we have beat marking on the like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What the hell is going, dude? She's flying.
She smiled and said, surely there is no pony so great was her reign, and so brilliant her glory, that long was the shadow she cast.
Okay, so far we still have high activity level. The piano is kind of carrying the sound image here. We had some intonations that was like dun 2 3 dun 2 3, where we had both piano and strings marking the first beat and the first measure on every measure, rather. Excuse me. Okay, so this is a story. So I guess this is the princess, and the blue-haired pony is singing the lullaby to the princess. So I guess she's the princess here.
Which fell dark upon the young sister she loved, and grew only darker as days and nights passed.
Hell yeah.
Soon did that pony take notice that others did not give her sister her due.
I love this melody approach.
She loved her as she deserved. She watched as her sister's unhappiness grew.
Okay, so we're going up and down. No 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 no. No 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 no. And this is actually a melody approach you actually see in a lot of folk music. Especially in like Irish folk music, you hear so you have these downwards moving scale chord progressions here, which is also the melody approach, which fits because lullabies are usually associated with obviously pop music, but also mostly folk music, and it's this more chill. What incorporates it into a more modernized style, let's say, is that back in the day when people were singing lullabies, obviously they do not have a string section, but also something that really makes this lullaby a bit more intimate too, and kind of underlines the story here is that there's no percussion. It's all strings and piano, which is really cool. There's also a guitar. So she's sad.
But such is the way of
Oh.
it sweetly takes hold of the mind of its heart.
We have an organ.
And that foolish pony did nothing to stop the destruction of one who had needed her more.
So the moon is corrupting her?
Lullaby, moon princess, good night, sister mine.
Oh, they're fighting.
Snow and moonlight
What the f?
bright.
Okay, you cannot just be like la 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 pretty lullaby and then have these ponies just having an anime style battle here. Okay, so it's about like sun and moon, kind of like the sun and moon clashing in these ponies.
Bear up my lullaby, winds of the earth, through cloud and through sky and through space. Carry
Cool.
peace and the coolness of night, and carry my sorrowing kind.
Uh-oh, she's losing.
Luna, your love so much more than you know.
A little bit of ooh choirs here.
Troubles be far from your mind.
There's like the Chaos Emeralds.
And forgive me for being so blind.
Oh, she's using the star to do something. Forgive me for being so blind. Oh, and that's how the pony got on the moon. Oh no.
The years now before us,
We're back to 4/4 here. Change time signature.
I never imagined
Wow.
I'd face them on my own. May these thousand winters swiftly pass, I pray.
Sheesh.
Love you, I miss you.
Aww.
All these miles away.
Do we build up here to something bigger? Oh, modulation.
Dreams be sweet tonight.
Gorgeous.
Safe upon your bed of moonlight.
Just adding a little moonlight. Really nice little riff and run there.
No
Wow.
fade or
And the passage of time.
when I dream I'll fly away and meet you there.
She's standing there. Look. Oh. That's so sad. And then sus4 back to Dom. Yeah, that makes sense. No. What? This is gorgeous. What the f? Beautiful. Stunning. Holy sh**. Nah, that's insane. Warp out. Pony Funny Day in Life. Okay, so is this a fan song that was converted? It was. That's incredible. Wow, wow, wow. Let's just look at the credits here. So it seems like... Yeah, look at all these people. Dude. It's like a Glockenspiel here. Starlight Waltz. Oh, so it's 2 songs. Oh, credit song. Never mind. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Done. Fire. So that was such a banger and such a beautiful piece of music that I'm gonna go and do the other POV allegedly. So I just saw that Mortius has done a reaction to the other one, and if you guys don't know, Mortius is my partner in crime, and he's also the one that told me to do this. So if you're like, you're stealing Mortius content, blah blah blah, he literally told me to do it. So so we're gonna check out the other POV here. The Moon Rises, which is Pony Preservation, and it's a duo cartoonist re-upload apparently. So we're gonna get straight into that. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Smart. Good on you for copyright. The Moon Rises. Dude. Dude.
Now the hour has come at last, the soft and fading light.
So we're still in this piano carried melody approach.
Horizon and has bidden us good night. And what a lovely night it is to walk a moonlit field, to see the softer shades that are by starlight now revealed. So why is it that now, when all is quiet and at rest, when candles glow and all the world is at its
You're like a wizard, dude.
best, the ponies of Equestria should lock themselves away
Oh.
to shun the moon and wait instead for sister's sunny day.
And again, see, it's the exact same melody approach. Wow. I did not expect her to hold that down for so long. Holy I don't know if these songs are correlated. If they were done, like obviously they seem to be based on. This is, I was told by some friends that this is the background story of 2 of the ponies from My Little Pony, I guess. Please let me know in the comments. Oh my god. And is this like the evil moon thing talking to her?
To wish that they would see things like I do.
Oh wow.
And am I so wrong to think that they might love me too? Why shouldn't they adore me? Is it not within my right?
Oh.
I'll not be overshadowed. Mine is not the lesser light.
Interesting. So something that we did in the previous videos that I pointed out, because this is so pure and so clean, there was no percussion elements in here. But here immediately, 2 minutes in, percussion element in kind of a war drum, which is very interesting, very contrast, right? So far I can hear it's in 4/4, which means we have not had a waltz tempo yet, which we had in the other one. And obviously more dominantly, she shows signs of aggression already, but it seems like to show in the first one that she has some kind of corruption.
I've waited long enough now for them all to
Oh.
Sister, it comes to this at last. I will no longer yield the sky if they cannot love but one princess alone.
Dude, jumping up to what it seems to be like the top of her full chest register before she doesn't even need to go into head voice or anything like that, and then goes all like, adding that really like this beautiful vibrato to the end of this phrasing here. This was a very impressive vocal jump. And then we have this, oh my god, it has this one, which is like more of a cry, like an wow, right? Which is interesting because it's not necessarily melodic. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not necessarily melodic, and it adds so much to the characters. Just listen to that phrase one more time. Is there one princess alone? Beautiful delivery.
See, the moon is rising. She has come to claim the heavens for her own.
Oh. Whoa. An eternal lullaby. Okay, so it seems like she wants eternal night, and therefore she's bad. There's so much, like, if you could hear in the previous song, we had this like a little bit more of a chill approach to the organ, a little bit more ethereal, where here it's like full on Phantom of the Opera style organ, just coming in, really underlining the point she's trying to get across. Again, night! The wizard guy is watching her. So, did you hear? So I think I'm a little bit right about this corruption theory that we were told in the first song, and that the corruption is singing the octave below her. So an octave is essentially singing in two different intervals of your voice. Essentially, it can also be on a instrument. So, for example, here I will sing like la la. So those two, that's an octave. Dum dum. Like, right, those are jumping an octave. Then you can jump various amounts, but that's an octave, right? And here we have two octaves singing, so you have the lower and the higher octave, like kind of combining here. Hear that? And then begun, kind of combine here. Uh-oh. Dung. Holy sh**. And then I presume, so I presume that then that leads into the fight scene we saw. Please let me know if this is, because this is fan songs, obviously, but is it somehow, like, rooted in canon? Because I would assume, like if not, these are incredible, both songwriting and incredible plot, incredible stuff. Dude, am I going to have to check out My Little Pony? Oh, little talk, little God, little wolf, don't you remember how he was incredible? I can't believe I said that, but like, I mean, like, I'm being super double standards. Look at me, obsessed with Pokemon, right? So I should not be laughing at that, but it's just, it's so unexpected. I didn't expect, but again, it's so double standard because I know that that's the exact prejudice that people have about Pokemon, so why wouldn't this be incredible just because of, like, the nature of the show, right? That's on me. I learned something today. Let's just look at the credits here to see. So we got two cartoonists here. Richard, name I can't pronounce, environment design, hell yeah. And Jordana Gonzalez with the character design, which was gorgeous, by the way. So this Jordana seems to have done a lot of the art. Okay, so Richard and Jordana. Hello? Oh, yeah. The Moon Rises by Dane Larson. Okay. Yes. Okay. And the wonderful patrons who supported this project. Oh, wow. Yay. Tune, Boom, Harmony, After Effects, and Photoshop. Wow. Okay. we're causing this frame here. So, speaking of patrons, look at these scrolling here. These are the people that make analysis and reaction content like this. And, of course, my musical, Stories from Styx, streaming everywhere possible. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want more My Little Pony stuff, let me know. I know nothing about it. This was my introduction to the fandom. So, if you like that, then let me know. We'll see what we can do. I want to thank you so much for watching. As I said, my name is Casper. I'm a musical writer, and my musical Stories from Styx is out everywhere. You can watch the visuals on YouTube. It's in the description, or you can stream it. It is also in the description. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you next time for... I have no idea. If you want more My Little Pony, let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye.